Your skies, you won't even know it's fucking there. I think that's what it's really designed for, all that shit, you know. To hide what's going on in the skies. That's what we look like without all the shit. See that picture there? It's what we look like without all the shit on us. They looked like more advanced versions of us. That if that had a face and arms and all that, I'd be fucking mad. Do you understand what I mean? Richie saying why though? Because they don't want us to know the secret of life. Obviously, it's why you don't know it. That's the big secret. The secret of life. No one fucking knows it. You tell me it, mate. Go on, I'll be a busy. It's what they're trying to hide from us, lad. We all think we're dead and buried. I'm convinced we're eternal. Yes, Sonny Bear. Now, if you knew you was eternal, you'd be living your life different. You'd be wanting to go to eternal places. You want to go off into eternity. Because you don't know that shit, you don't know you're possible. You don't know the possibilities of what you can really do. Because they're hiding the secret to life from us, basically. Go and look at any fucking religious book, any scriptures, any textures, any dictionary, any history book. They cannot tell you, or won't tell you, how life exists. Nowhere. That's the biggest question you should be asking everyone. Got reincarnation. Reincarnated from what? You've got to come from something. So where does that something start from? Yes, Richie. Got Kevin saying we are not eternal. We are. Your vessel's not. But them eyes and that mind are. Whatever that stores in there. Think about it. We think that our mind and our eyes just take shit in. There's always two. It's duality, right? Do you understand what I'm saying? So you can clench your fist and open your fist. You can push, you can pull. If your mind can take things in, it can push things out. Do you get what I'm saying to you? So what if there is something where your mind can work outwards instead of just taking shit inwards and we don't know about it? What if we can sit here and move that bottle like that? What if I could trip you up from here? What if I can raise that fucking glass and put it over there, but we've just been cut off from it? We're only getting one half of it. And we just don't know it because they're hiding it. Again, this is far-fetched thinking. But to me, it just comes to me and I just like question it. It's all I do, question it. When you start questioning things, you start looking around and thinking, this isn't making sense. That makes more sense. That's bullshit. That makes more sense. And you come up with a theory, and not everyone agrees with it, and you're not meant to. But you know, at least I'm searching. At least I'm having a go. What the fuck are you doing? Paul is saying propaganda, exactly. It's not propaganda. Mike's, I'm talking about the spiritual world. So why the fuck's it propaganda? Propaganda exists in the world of reality, not in the world of density. It exists in the world of substance, but not every substance is dense. Like out here is substance, in there is dense. No, you get substance that's empty. Do you understand what I mean? If you look out really, right, if you look out there, just look there, the space is empty. In here, the space is rammed. Does that make sense? Let's get rid of a few fucking helmets in here. I see who they are. Rob Clark. Let's look at the dickhead. There you go. Someone that thinks he's a fucking peaky blinder. Let's get rid of him. It's all nut. Who else was there? Who was he buzzing with? I don't know, must be a little private joke between them. Anyway, let's have a little think, thought provocation. Nicola Lee, you gotta fucking, if you're not searching, mate, you won't find. Stephen Nicklow, B1 Kirkby, Jackie Queen of Roses. Do you believe in afterlife? No, believe in one life. And you've got it now. No such thing as an afterlife, they're just better places in life. Yes, Mike Wolfie. How can we hear our mind? You do, lad, you hear your mind all the time. You're just not associating with it because they call you mad. Yes, Kieran, FYP, Sharon, you've sat there before and spoke to yourself, haven't you? You've sat there before and had something talking to you, haven't you? You have, every one of us have. You do it all day. You're talking to yourself all day, you just don't fucking realise it. You're just not asking the right questions. Yes, Jail Tales, Ozzy, The Conspiracy Bible, Sam. You've all got that mind power. You just don't know you fucking got it. If I sit here now, my mind's telling me, put that track on, Darren. So now, oh yeah, put that track on there. Now, some days you'll be happy. What's so exciting about the... Some days you'll be sad. Don't get out of bed, Darren. Alright then. Now, some advice you've got to fucking battle, because it's not good for you. Yeah, Sharon, CFAS, Calnack UK. Trust me, lad. Before you go and punch that kid's face in, someone's saying, should we do this? Should we not do this? Should we do this? Should we not do this? You decide what you're doing and go ahead with it. But you're unsure first off. He's making you question it. Jordan hasn't got a clue what I'm saying. That's how cut off from the universe you are, lad. You've got two voices. The one in the outside world and the one in the inside world. Use them correctly and you're flying. You've got two perceptions. One from the outside world, one from the inside world. You've got two characters. The one you are, the one they say you are. Do you understand what I'm saying? In the outside world decides what you are. In the inside world, you decide what you are. Bang on the money, that, mate. You know what you are, but them cunts are calling you something completely fucking different. Okay? So focus on your insides, not this. These are always getting you wrong. These are never getting you right. These are always looking at something that you can't work out. So fuck them all. Focus on yourself. You know what's happening in here. You haven't got a clue what them fuckers are going on about. There's always two. There's always the duality of everything. You know, you're forming into something that they can't see. So they think you're forming into something that they see. It's on everything now, actually. You've heard me going on about duality. There's two of everything. Doesn't matter what it is. If you've got things that are good, you've got things that are bad. If things can go up, things can go down. If it can go in, it can come out. If it can turn left, it can turn right. If it can go forward, it can go back. Do you understand what I'm saying? You've got a chest on the outside. You've got a chest on the inside. You just don't see it. Your muscle for your chest isn't just cut off halfway. You know, it goes back a little bit, sinks in. There's loads of shit that loads of people are not seeing. And they're suggesting you're a particular type of person, particular type of character. You haven't got a clue you are. You haven't got a clue you are, mate. Me on here, you see me real on here, but you see the humorous characters and you see the thingy characters. But if you're around me, you don't get the humorous characters like the you don't get that. You'll get the decent one, consistent, but you won't get the I'm up for a buzz and that, but you won't get me pantomiming it for fucking hours. Do you get what I'm saying? So they're making assessments on me of things I want them to see. If I sat here, it's hard sometimes to just sit here and be consistent when you're locked in. Outside and sweet. But I keep on telling you, I could portray anything and lead anyone astray. Easy. Everyone can on here. Look, I can go missing for 3 weeks. Go and get myself a fake rig out like the stalker. Gucci this, Gucci that, Gucci shades, shit man bags, all fake. Go to Benidorm. Get the shittest fucking villa out there. And tell you I won £1 million. You'll believe it. All yous. Why? Because I've got fake clothes on and I'm in a villa. Whereas you used to see me with these clothes on in one room. I went missing for a month. Now I'm fucking based over there drinking fucking Lucasade orange. Fella. Smurf. You know, I could go and fucking get dirty in a park, put a bit of mud up my nose, go missing for 3 weeks, come back on in a tent. I lost my phone, sorry guys, I got kicked out, I'm now homeless. Sat in my bird's back garden. Will you send me some funny money for food? JB Fitness, Grovey Ruler. How you can do that, I never know, you know. I couldn't live like that. Fraud. I can't do it, mate. I'd feel a cunt. So I could, like, back in the day, when I was a knobhead, I could kick your fucking door off and ruin you. But I couldn't steal a Mars bar out the shop. Do you understand what I mean? My arse would go. Just picking up that fucking panic stations. But I could burst in, snatch 3 boxes and fuck off with them. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like different you've got to be a little shit to thief. You have, mate. you've got to be fucking game to rob a Twix, mate. I'm telling you. Honest to God, you've got to be... If you've got the arse to rob a Twix, you've got the arse to rob anything. That's what I mean. Honest to God, I'm not lying, lad. It's one of the hardest grafts you're going to do, thieving. Not lying, you know. Not joking about that. I cannot thieve. So look, if you send me in there to rob fucking 3 Mars bars, I'll go in like a fucking P-Doctor, fuck, clocking cameras, clocking fucking this. Only after 3 I'll bring myself bang on. I'm going in thinking I'm doing a robbery. I'm after a fucking Mars bar, so I'm bang on. Got all people looking at me and trying to steal a fucking Mars bar. So by the time we even picked it up, I'm like, just swerve it. Fucking anxiety, got like that, swerve that. So I've just never thieved. But if someone said there's 3 boxes of Mars bar in it, you only got to kick the door off. I'd just be, wow, out again. You know what I mean? So it's like you got that little fucking weasel that'll rob your nan's purse out of a handbag. And then you've got the kid that just couldn't do it. I'm the kid that just couldn't do it. And any cunt that can rob a Twix out of a shop will rob the purse out of your nan's fucking handbag. That's the point I'm making. I know it was long-winded getting there, but you get what I'm saying. You know, them thieves, they go to fucking next level now, don't they? They'll go out with foil bags. Walk in a cafe, just go 1 bag, 2 bag, 3 bag, 4, gone, let's go. 4 nanas like that, where's me bag, where's me bag? Just had some firm of professional thieves from Scotland Road there, just emptied the cafe in one swoop. In the back door, out the next day. On Scotty going off the Barnets. Telling you, lad. I'm fucking telling you. So I used to do some mad ones years ago. Used to have this place called, not W.H. Smith's. What's that fucking sport? Wade Smith. Wade Smith we used to have in Liverpool. Used to be on the corner. And we just started doing these mad things, you know, in the local designer shops by ours. Like round Anfield, you got drug dealers who think they can't be touched. And they'll open their shit, it's fucking shop, but bang brands in it. You know, like fucking Gucci and Versace and all this. And you just slam on outside, go in, just go... 1 rack of clothes. In the car, a gun. With about 5 grand's worth of clobber. Then you start to going into town centres, making it risky. Bursting into that Wade Smith, running out with like fucking 30 bag houses. Whoa, in the back with the bag houses. Phew! Getting 150 each coat, thinking you're fucking smashing it. Things you get up to when you're trying to make dough, lad. Yes, Jamie T. Licky, Mach. Beetle shopping precinct. All them, lad. Loads of kids started doing it. Loads of people were doing it. We started ram raiding local shops for the spirits. Didn't even ram raid them, we used to just get a scaff bar. So back in the day when you had them rolling shutters, they just used to be circular, with like a little triangle here, and then you'd have the lock in them. And they were quite hard, but all we done was just got a scaff bar, about 2 foot long, 3 foot long. Hacksawed a little gap in it, and it just slotted on, and you just went, that side pushed out that way, that side pushed out that way, shutters up. 20 of us just steaming. Come on! All the kids are bursting in, attacking the chocolates and the electronics. We're in the corner getting the biff the shelf and the spirits. Bailing with them, all the kids are still racking it. I know it was hard, it was horrible doing it, wasn't it? But it was our way of getting away. You know, we'd burst in, come back out. Yeah, get in there, the door being nailed down. Not giving a fuck about police, just like that. Way! So what they started doing then was welding these things around the locks. So it was like a welded slope all around the lock so you couldn't get your scaff bar on. So we just started reversing cars in. Back out again, just running, empty it. So what they started doing then was putting these big steel fucking things across the front of the shutters, like welding things underneath the locks, locking it in overnight, so you got these big steel things. So what we done then was, got barrels out of a boozer, you know, the big heavy barrels, put it against it, then reverse your car into it, just bend it like a twig, right back in again. What they started doing, this is the same shop. This is the same shop at the bottom of our estate. I'm not lying. This was the stages they were going to. Honest to God, we put him out of business. Took us about 3 years, but he was gone. Honest to God, lad. I don't know what you get up to. You know what they done to just solve it? Started taking the bifters home in boxes and never left them in the shop. That's it, we just stopped robbing it. That's all they had to do. Take the bifters home. Now, everywhere you go, you look in, the bifter shelves empty. They're all taking them home. Honest. Unless it's a Tesco's or something. Yeah, the shit you get up to, lad. The shit you get up to. So then we understood the value in cigarettes then. You know, when you started attacking the corner shops. You know, Afdal and Mohammed there, it's fully stocked. Next morning, got fuck all left. That was us. But then we understood the value of cigarettes, mate. And then we had these off licenses years ago called threshers. Gold mines they was. And because we've been burgling for years, we half knew how to deal with direct alarms, silent alarms. We could kill a direct alarm dead and have the building for hours. So we used to do, so look, we started going through the roofs of these threshers because upstairs is a stock room. So initially they'd just be belled, they wouldn't have direct alarms on them. The roof would be normal, there'd be no strong rooms in them, right? And what we used to burgle them for was the cigarettes and the electricity cards. Back in the day, you didn't need no swipe. You went in, give a fiver, they'd give you the card, you go to the machine, plug it in. So big dough right in them lecky cards. So that's what we used to target. Sleeves of 200 cigarettes and lecky cards. That's what you've got in them threshers. So we've gone from the shops because we smashed them all. The only shops really left round our area then is off licenses, so we started looking at them. And we could see the bifter shelves fully fucking stocked compared to Mo's. And we were getting a nice wage off Mo's bifter shelf, so if we get that one, that's filled to the fucking brim. We're getting a nice raise off it. If you get the old cigarette shelves, I'm on about years ago, they had the shutters. If you had one of them full, you were guaranteed $7,500 just off the shelf. Honest, man. So we started going through the roofs because the stock rooms were upstairs in these places. So to the alarm. So before they had digital alarms, it was all going through telecom poles. Before they had cable, it was all telecom poles. So they were easy to deal with. And we used to get this shit, this yellow shit, you know what you use in the attic spray, goes. Well, we used to pump that. Outside, you've got a box that'll go. We should pump that in there first. Let it set. That'd kill the thing so it wouldn't spin round. Stop the sound. Then we'd do the DA. Then we'd do the O, and then before we went in, you'd still have a screamer inside. So we'd get ready to do a fast one. You know, like fucking, so no one would hear it. Because if you notice them threshes, they're close to houses and that, aren't they? So they're hard to fucking... So then you've got to go in, take that off, bail, and sit on it for half an hour. You know, it's an all-night thing. It's not like you're getting this done in an hour. I'll tell you anyway. So you're sitting it off to see if you doctored and the direct alarms worked. So you've done that, gone in, let the sensors get on you, or the foot pressure pads, set the thing off inside the screamer, grab it, snatch it off, get out, and then just wait. If the feds didn't turn up, that's it, we were in there, mate. We used to make an hole big enough for us to get in and then come out the fire exit. And what we used to take with us is double quilt covers. You know, quilt covers. Double quilt covers. And in them threshes, this is what they had like a shelf about 3 foot off the wall out and about 15 foot long with about 60 of sleeves of cigarettes. I'm talking like 20,000 cigarettes in a storeroom in them threshes. So what we used to do, into the double quilt, out into a van, gone straight down to Cummins's on Breck Road, put them straight in his shop, go back a few days later, get the dough. We'd go there with the van load and go bang, give us £5 up front, and he'd go, we'd just get off with the £5, leave everything with him, go and rig ourselves out, get shopping, you know, dress ourselves and that. Every time we got a raise, we'd dress ourselves. And went out, looked nice, good clothes. So what they started doing then was reinforcing the ceilings. You know, because we'd done 3 or 4 or 5, you know, smashing them all over the place. So they've learned they're going through the roofs. So every threshes now's got steel roof. So now we started doing knock-throughs, going through the wall. And what we'd do is every threshes has got a toilet at the back. And them toilets have got pipes coming out the wall. And that's the weak point. So that's where we started going through them, rinsing them. Then what they made was strong rooms. Like a room that's a safe. And he started putting the lecky cards in floor safes. And then they just became too secure. And, you know, instead of getting away with every bag, you were getting ragged in on a couple because they're too secure. But then we went on to other little things. You know, like, okay then, so that stock room's got 20,000 cigarettes in it. But how are they getting there? So now instead of burgling the gaff, we're watching the gaff and seeing what time that delivery to van comes to the gaff. And what we used to do is have a few on the ready. So when they open the van and they go in and get one thing, they go in the shop with the one thing, we're running over, pulling the shutters down, putting locks in them and locking them in the shop and emptying the van of the ciggies, you know, the bifters. So we went on them little missions for a bit, all over, but you can do that with any shop. Any decent shop will get a delivery. That man will go in and out the shop. When he's in there, pull the fucking shutters down. Well, don't, you know, choose a life, not a knife. But that's what we used to do back in the day to make dough. You know, before eventually tapping into the drug trade because we were doing too much jail. So that's what I was really, like a commercial burglar, not a dwelling. You've got commercial burglars, then you've got house robbers. Don't get me wrong, I kicked the door in when I was younger and stole. But that was off a drug dealer But you know, like, robbing houses and that, fucking scumbag. So we rob pubs, social clubs, off licences, quick saves, because they had massive bifter shelves in back in the day. So all them sort of things was where we made our money to dress ourselves and eat. We weren't doing it for drugs. And that's why we were in jail a lot as well. Yeah, dwelling is worse than a commercial, you know. The sentence is higher as well, depending on the value. You've got a 3 strikes and you're out thing with house burglaries. If you burgle one house, you'll get 3 years. If you go back with another conviction, you'll probably get 5 years. If you go back again, they can fucking start giving you 10s and 15s. Because a lot of judges' houses were getting burgled back in the day, and the burglars were ending up in front of these fucking judges. The judges were giving them 10s and that. But they couldn't give them what they wanted to give them, so eventually the laws got adopted. Repeat offenders, you can be slammed. That's it, 3rd strike, MC mission. Tweet saying you're playing a dangerous game, Darren. I'm not. Playing a game of life, mate. And it's not a fucking game. Whatever game you're playing, I'm not playing, mate. I'm on a serious fucking mission, mate, to understand life and all its meaning. What are you doing? Coming in chatting shit. Yeah, Sharon. K-Dog's just kicked in. How are you, K-Dog, lad? You still gaming? K-Dog's a gamer, people. Scouse gamer. If you're into watching games, go and follow K-Dog 0151. You don't see gamers fucking elevating each other over there neither, do you? I was gaming for a good year, mate. Have you got one of them RP pages yourself now, lad? Have you set that up so you got your own little thing going on there? You're making dough off it now, mate. I remember when you first started out, lad. The ST Webshed. I remember you when you first started out, K-Dog. So I can see the progress, even if you can't, lad. I can see how far you've came, mate. Yes, Claire. So even if you think you haven't come far, lad, you fucking have. What was you like beforehand, K-Dog? Was you a little fucking fart? Yes, Rich. Was you a little fart, lad, doing mad shit? Becoming jailbait, risking your freedom, nearly. Mixing with dickheads, too much. That's what gaming does, lad. Gaming takes you away from knobheads. Because knobheads don't like gaming. Do they? If you have a go at gaming and then say, oh, I don't like it, you're a knobhead. If you've never gamed and you have a go, oh, it's a bit awkward for me this, but then you carry on. If you're not into it, you're a knobhead. So gaming is a space where knobheads don't exist. You might have like the what do we mean by knobheads? You know, egotistic fucking materialistic driven fucking rats. You've got your jokers over there, you've got the people that wind you up, you've got the normal human traits over there. But I done it for a year, so I got caught up in it for a year. I spent, how many hours was it? 3,700 hours. When I played, I done 3,700 hours in a year. And then I had to give my computer away, otherwise I was just going to be stuck in there for years though. Honest, I'd sit here for like 12-hour stints. Get my head down, wake back up, not even get a wash. It's what it was doing to me. Honest to God. What was that fella's name that they wrote hard? There was a boss gamer there was a boss gamer like, and he was one of those games that like dress up gamer, you know, proper into it. And he was boss, you know, elevating people, creating communities. And he got some jealous cunt started spreading nasty rumours about him, and he unlived himself, man. The whole gaming world was in fucking shock. And that makes me fucking like scream more about cunts on you, targeting people all the time. So over the years we've seen it. We've seen creators unlive themselves, haven't we? Boss ones, decent kids, jealous, envious rats over there spread rumours on them and they can't handle it and it caves in on them. Gone. And the rumours that they spread are them rumours that can ruin everything. Anyone spreads a rumour about you that's not true, indicating that you've done something to a minor. His intentions there is to badly fucking hurt you, you know. It's not to just give you a warning, it's to fucking hurt you right across the board. The evil cunts, if they accuse fake people, you know, people accuse you. That's Sam Walker, what he done to me, fucking hell. Honest. No one would have been able, loads of people wouldn't have handled that pressure of getting accused of being one of them, you know. They would have done themselves, mate. Honest to God, the shit I went through over it. I'm still going through it now. Still going through the shit now, mate. Still got people calling me a fucking wrong'un on the back of the rumours he spread. Had a fresh wave of new people, new believers the other month when he fucking reiterated it. Had a new influx of fucking people thinking I'm a wrong'un. It's fucking horrible, mate. That's why I can't fucking... Yeah, it is what it is. Leave you to it. You've had an head injury. I can see you're injured. Fucking, you need to sort yourself out. But you've got a court case coming your way, kid. You know, when you were Tintin's best mate, you and Tintin sent legal documents my way warning me I can't speak on here about certain things. The minute you brought the legal sector into my life, I used the legal sector against you. So now you've got to explain yourself. What you're saying about Darren, is it truth or is it not? You're not going to do it voluntarily. So I've got to get you in that wooden box. I've got to get you in that courtroom. I've got to get the question put to you. You've stated that he has done this and he was charged on this. What makes you think that's true? Now all he's got to say is, this is why it's true, or I'm lying. If he comes out with the, oh well someone told me, well didn't you think about the damage you would be doing if that wasn't true? Either way, I'll get the explanation and I'll get the doubt in the minds of the people he's convinced that I'm wrong cleared up. That's what I'm after. I don't like having that dirty stain where people... It's not true, never has been, never will be, but it's triggered me for years. No, because I'm a victim of that shit. And I'm not letting it go. I'm not letting it go, Lan. You know, unless he comes out, be honest, sincere about the lies he spoke on me, I'm letting the truth come out through the court process. And the reason we're at the court process is because he brought the legal system to my step. And I've retaliated with the legal system. So don't think I've just gone out and went, I could have for years. I never. The minute they've used the authorities against me, I've went, sound, I'll use them on you. And that's where we're at now. And I've got all the empathy in the world for what he's going through. You know, I feel for him. I can see he's got a serious battle on his hands. But I can't live with this above me. It's the only stain I've got on me. Fuck your grass show, fuck all out of the bad muppet shit. That got to get removed, and the only person that can remove it is the one that put it there. And the way he's saying now, oh Darren, yeah, I like Darren, do you? Tell the fucking truth then. Turned the corner with me, have you? Okay, tell a fucking truth then. What I mean, people, I'm right, aren't I? I'm just going at him, oh, here he is, picking on him, or going at him again, no. You know, there's things that I've got to fucking be dealt with still. It doesn't matter that you've had an injury, you've impacted on people's lives, and we're still in this fucked up process that you've started. It doesn't end until it's complete now. So unfortunately, I can ring up tomorrow and go, yeah, drop them, I don't want nothing to do with that, he's had an injury. But I'm not going to, because the truth's not proven yet. And I'm looking to prove the truth. You suspect I'm this, I'm proving to you I'm not. Fuck him. Use people might think, oh, because he spread these rumours. I want to say to you, look, there's the truth. The truth always prevails unless there's someone protecting the lie, which is covering the truth. And that's it. So I've got to get him in the dock. Question under oath. If he lies, he goes to jail. If he tells the truth, he walks out sweet. And if he believes he's telling the truth, he'll have to prove he's telling the truth. If he can't prove he's telling the truth, he's lying. He can't come in and go, I'm telling the truth because my ma told me. That's not truth. So if you go in the dock and go, I've got no evidence to say this is the truth, automatically you was lying. It's malicious. So I'll leave it there. I don't want to go on about it, but it is what it is, mate. Again, I'm well within my right to raise this subject. You know, get out there. Was you telling the truth in 2018 when you accused me, if that was you? Was you telling the truth 4 months ago when you had bringing these videos up again, when you're telling them I was doing mad things to kids? Was you telling the truth? And that's what needs putting to him. When you go and watch him, whenever you watch him, if you're watching him, ask him, was you telling the truth about Darren in 2018 when you said he got charged with thingy on that 13-year-old girl? That's what he done, went on a live feed on Facebook and went, he's being charged up. I hadn't. What they done was targeted me, got all my platforms shut down. As soon as they fucking successfully shut my platforms down, went live and said I'd been charged with that. So I couldn't come back and defend myself for months because no one knew where I was on social media. So it was just settling in that I'm this, and because I've got missing off social media, no one's seeing me, it's sort of always bailed because he is. That's what they done. Sly move. But people need to ask him. I know it's not true, but he needs to have he needs to be a man about what the fuck he's caused and say, I lied, this is why I lied, and we can get past it. If he keeps on trying to sit there and like he doesn't know what he's done about it, like he hasn't falsely accused me, like what he did accuse me of is truth. I'll tell you now, what I've said about him is truth. I don't retract anything. Everything I've said on him is truth. Everything he said on me is bullshit. Everything. There's not one thing right that comes out of his mouth. Even when he's speaking positive about me, he's not getting anything right about my situation. Me jail sentence, how I got it, he hasn't got a clue of nothing about me, you know. It's weird. He watches me that much and he hasn't got a clue about me. So yeah, that's the stage I'm at with him. You know, you can't protect that lie, mate. I need the truth out. I can't have people, even if it was 8 years ago and they haven't watched me since because of that allegation, they could still be sitting there thinking I'm a wrong one. You know, it needs to get put out there, and once it's proven, it'll be put on the front page of the Echo, and it'll just make me feel better. Just take that little horrible fucking stain away from me. And this is like the coming out of a dirty process. I just want it all cleaned up. He's no problem to me no more. Doesn't matter, even if he trolls me. I can feel that the detach from the spirit he had on me. It's like he's had me in this thing, and every time he'd pop up and attack me, my life would slow right down. Every time I'd engage with him, it'd all slow down, start going slow, oh mad shit kicking. And I'd expect it. I'd expect it to be coming. Like me just speaking about him there, go back before he'd had his head injury, I'd be expecting my life to get shut down. And I'm not even saying nothing wrong about him. It's all right what I'm saying. But now, I don't expect it to get shut down. I can feel the vibes changed. So now I'm moving forward. And that's what I've been thinking all day. Now you can crack on. It's like all the shit that's been holding me back for 8 years is universally getting corrected so I can crack on. So all the lies that's kept me back are being proven wrong. So when English is writing me off like I'm some fucked up little thing chatting shite, and no, everyone believes he's this big lovely man and he doesn't do mad shit and he doesn't do this shit, and then 2 years later, bang, he's getting exposed. That clarifies what I'm saying about him 2 years ago. Although I got wrote off 2 years ago like he's a lying piece of shit, and now it's corrected. It's removing all the shit out the path of my life. You was true, Darren, and that's why it's cleared up now. You did remain true, Darren. That's why you continue to move now. You did stay true, Darren, that's why you're not cancelled now. And if you stick to the truth, no one can fuck with you. No one. If people want you to lie for them, don't. Don't lie for no one. If people are putting you in a position where they want you to hold information that can get you in trouble, they're not good for you. They're not good for you, mate. If your fella's a little gunman and he's went out and done a mission and he's panicking, ringing you have to come and get me, you have to come and get me, and you go and pick him up and get him back to your flat and all this, fuck him off. Get your life off that cunt. Honest. If you're in love with a drug dealer and he gets an offman, he gets a little chase and he's on you to pick him up, and then you getting pulled over while you're trying to get him away, you're like a getaway driver in a murder. You get nicked, you get jailed, you get fucked up. There's loads of young girls out there getting mixed up with these bad boys, doing criminal behaviour, pure risk. Just minding shit in your fucking house. Risk. You got kids, you got a parcel upstairs, dickhead. That's what you are, girl. You're a fucking knobhead. What, you think you can't go to jail? Think you're different? Think they won't nick you? What makes you think as a mum or a young woman that you won't get nicked? Have you got the jail in you? I don't know who I'm speaking to, but it feels like someone's there. It feels like I'm speaking to someone now. So you, that's locked on, I'm speaking to you. You've got a parcel in your house that can fuck you and your kids' fucking life up. You need to get that shit out. Why? Because I've just warned you, and now you're aware it's coming. If you're sat there with a parcel in your fucking house, I'm speaking to you. You've been alright. I've just told you straight. Feds are going to be coming through your door soon, and you're going to get fucked up. Get rid of that shit and move away from it. If you don't heed this warning, watch in a few months, your door's getting weighed off by feds. Why? Because the dickheads brought them to you. He's under obs. They followed him a few nights. They've got your address. Your door's come off. You go into style. You go into jail. Your kids are going into social services care. It's what happens to you. So get that shit out your fucking house. Don't move it out your Mars and go and put it in your nana's. It's just as fucking bad. And if that cunt's telling you to do that, fuck him off. Honest. And it's happening all in every city, every community. That little fit bird there who goes with the pothead. She's banking stuff in her hands and shit. Taking major risk, thinking she's part of this big thing, life's path with her husband. Fuck off. You're ruining yourself. Anyway, I've been on for fucking hours. I'm not going nowhere. Got a late one, people. Got a late one. Full of energy. Fell asleep early. So now I'm here. Full of beans. I might even start farting. Yes, Irish Martin. I might even snap a pure fart out, lad. Potent one. I share it with you, mate. I'll come round and smoke on me farts, lad. Come round, lad. I'll give you a blowback off me farts. Get out, lad. Get on the game and that. Yeah, risk, Mac. How are you, Bianca? Keza? Fiona? You should be the next PM, Darren. Fuck off, Fiona. What are you drinking? You should be the next PM. Do I look like a cunt in a suit? Speaking fucking posh. Go and take your meds, girl. Get your head down. I'm fucking enough of people like you. I'm only messing, sweet cheeks. Hey? Just leave the bifters alone. You've got nicotine on your fingers. Looks disgusting. Got your fella calling you Goldfinger. Goldfinger. Burning your fucking fingers off the tip. There's no tobacco left, girl. You're smoking rubber. Put it out. You're stinking the fucking room out with fucking plastics here, girl. Blisters on your fucking nails, the lot. Put the shit out. Smoking pure rubber. I'm sound, Kaylee. You're alright, mate? What? What are you laughing at? Because I'm a window smasher. I'll smash your Mars and then your tires. Yeah, I'm a window smasher. I'm a window smasher. I'll smash your Mars and then your tires. I'm a window smasher. Yeah, shoe booth. You know that, lads. You've got to be yourself these days, mate. Trust me. People will like you because you're being yourself. You've got a great personality, Darren. Just be yourself, Darren. It's the advice I've been given off like little old women that pop into my life for some mad reason, rescue me and then fuck off and leave me in a mess. But they all say, just be yourself, Darren. It's all you've got to do is be yourself. So I'll just be myself. Some of yous will like me, some of yous won't. I'm not really asked, to be honest. I'm not here to please anyone. Pleasing myself, to be honest with you. I'm a selfish bastard. I am a selfish bastard sometimes. You know, make myself laugh. Make myself feel loved. You know, I don't do what I've done as a teenager anymore. Done too much jail. But everything else, you know, make myself feel important by making myself a bowl of crunchy nut cornflakes with freezing cold milk. Sit there like the king of the tree. Crunchy nut cornflakes, demolish a box in 2 bowls. How the fuck, right? You know when you get these boxes of fucking cereals, you got a box of crunchy nut cereal, say 500 grams. You know, let's act like a drug dealer for a bit. I've got 500 grams of crunchy nut fucking cornflake, right? Or cornflake. Gets better. I've got 500 grams of crunchy nut flake, right? And you're meant to get 8 fucking servings out of that. Says on the bottom 8 servings. You're having a fucking laugh. What do you think you're feeding? So the guidelines is have so much for 1 serving. I'm just like that with the box. Just put 6 servings in a bowl. Am I wrong here? Is that Jews do that? You fucking do it, don't you? There's no way you're getting 8 servings out of a fucking box of fucking crunchy nut eyes. No way on the fucking bay, mate. Got some helmets going, Tommy Robertson violated you, yeah, but he got violated and his whole fucking family got violated. And what did he do? Cry about it. They came into Luton and destroyed Luton and they tethered me and can you have some coke? I hate Islam. Yeah. Did he fuck violate me? Hey, you can't violate him fucking self, never mind me, mate. Just a fucking washed up coke sniffer being paid by the Jews to chat shit. That's what Tommy Robinson is. So fucking leg it, you melt. Just a fucked up crack fiend, lad. Wired off his face through the day off meds, fucked on the weekend off coke. Come near me. Couldn't even do 6 months in the block. Come out like he'd been in Guantanamo Bay. It was horrendous. They breached me human rights. They done this. They done that. Come out looking like he'd one of the Birmingham fucking 7. Fucking beard, rosary beads round here. I'm a Christian. Sit down, you shithouse. You wouldn't even go on normal location in the fucking wing. Fucking scumbag. They've gone in. Do you want protection, Tommy? Yes, please. And then start screaming, they got me on protection, they put me on GOD. You refuse to go on normal location. They emptied the full wing for me. Leggy. Shithouse. Told you that, a fucking screamer. And all the people that follow you. Fucking leg it, you beaut. Anyway, there you go. Keep it real, people, keep it real. So he's put a video out there years ago. I don't even know Darren Gee, he's paranoid. No one started screaming about him years ago, him in English. That's where he came into my life, through English. And what happened is, when all this cancellation shit starts going down, I got these emails from some, like, Guardian, you know the paper, the Guardian, or the Mail or something. I got emails off these, chatting mad shit. And he contacted me. And he denies it. Asking me about these fucking email things. And he just got jogged on, you know, because I have Muslim mates. Fucking leg at you. And he just denies it. So when I'm seeing him around English and that, I'm giving him shit. And then he put a video out, Darren Gee, I don't even know him. I don't think anyone fucking knows him, do they? The most watched fucking person for months on YouTube. Couldn't say he doesn't know who I am. It's obvious, isn't it? Deny. That's the first thing they do, innit? Deny. Who's that? Oh, I don't know. No. Again, but that's what he is. You know, he's just one of them people that has divided the country for years. Before he even sniffed the Telford thing, he was just a hateful, horrible, coke-sniffing pisshead causing murder up and down the country. When the Telford thing came into his lap, it was fire for him. Fire! He thought that's the thing that's going to cause the war. But it didn't. You know, there's loads of fucked up Muslims, there's loads of fucked up Christians, there's loads of fucked up human beings, but there's loads of boss ones. There's loads of hateful little poisonous pieces of shit like yous, but there's loads of good fucking men that believe in unity. It's only a small portion of yous, mate. There's more people that believe in unity. That's the page I'm on. And I've been it forever, actually. I've been trying to bridge that gap between the lads in Islam and everyone else. Yeah, we've had the spanner in the works with these grooming things, and it's fucking horrendous and shit needs to get fucking done. But still, you can't eradicate 100% of a community on the basis of 5%. And that's what dickheads are trying to do. Using the dirty, poisonous, fucking horrible ways of 5% of a community to damage and destroy the whole community. I'm not into that, I never have been, mate.